Hello guys, welcome to my channel Hardest Math. It's me Binesh Kumar Mandal, and today also I came with one of the new questions. As you can see here, the question is x raised to power x raised to power cube plus x cube is equal to 27, and it is asked to solve for x. So if you'd like to give this problem try, then just pause the video, give it for try. Whenever you're ready, keep watching. And I'm very sorry guys, because I was not uploading videos regularly, so sorry for that. I had a little bit problem. So sorry for that. So let's see how to solve these questions. So the question is x raised to power x raised to power x raised to power x cube plus x cube is equal to 27. So now we can write to this. That x raised to power x. See here, x. This x has its power. This x has its power. This is the power of x. This all is the power of x. This both terms, x raised to power x cube plus x cube. This is the power of this x. So if we do have x to the power a plus b, then this can also be written as x to the power a times x to the power b. Because as we know that by the law of indices, if we do have a same base and they are in the form of multiply, then we do add their power. So you can see here, they have a same base x and they are in the form of multiply, so we can add their power. So finally we do have here x to the power a plus b. So this x to the power a plus b can also be written as x to the power a times x to the power b. In the same way, we can see here, this x has power x raised to power x cube plus x cube. Suppose let us consider that this is our a and this one is our b. So this x has a raised to power, this x has raised to power a plus b. You can consider it as a and this one as a b. So now it becomes x raised to power a plus b. So now this can be separated as x raised to power a times x raised to power b. So x raised to power a means we have to consider this as a. So x raised to power a means we have here x raised to power x cube, and then after x raised to power b means we have here this, so x cube. See, this x has its raised to power a plus b, so I have written it here that x raised to power a times x raised to power b. This is our a. I have considered this as a and this one as b. So you can see x raised to power a times x raised to power b is equal to, we have here 27. So now if we have x to the power a times b, then this can also be written as x to the power a whole to the power b, or this can also be written as x raised to power b whole raised to power a. If there is a x to the power a and its whole to the power b, then power will get finally multiplied to each other. So if we can write to this as x raised to power a into b, x raised to power a times b. So x raised to power a times b can also be written as x raised to power a its whole to the power b, or x raised to power b its whole to the power a. So in the same way, suppose that this one is our a, suppose that this is our a, this whole is our a, this is whole is our a, and this whole is our b. Suppose that this whole is our a and this whole is our b. So x raised to power we have here a times b. So this x raised to power a times b can also be written as x raised to power a its whole to the power b is equal to, this can also be written as x raised to power b its whole to the power a. So it means you can make this as the power of this one, otherwise you can make this as the power of this one. So we can write to this that x raised to power, now we are going to make this as the power of this. So x raised to power x cube, and its the whole to the power, we have this one b is here, x raised to power x cube is equal to, we have 27. See, I have let this as a and this one as b. So I have written it here. This b has written here, and this a is here. You can see x raised to power a times b is can also be written as x to the power b its whole to the power a. So x to the power b, x to the power b is this one. So x to the power b its whole to the power a is this one. So I have written it here. Now as you can see here, this whole are same here, this all are same. Now this can also this can also be written as x raised to power x cube its whole to the power x raised to power x raised to power x whole cube is equal to, now this 27 can also be written as 3 whole to the power 3 whole to the power 3, because 3 to the power 3 or 3 cube is 27. 3 cube is 27. Okay, so now if we have a rule here. If we do have x raised to power x is equal to 3 raised to power 3, then this x will be equal to this 3. X is equal to, we do have 3 here. Suppose if we do have x raised to power x is equal to 3 raised to power 3 raised to power 3, then this x is equal to, again we do have 3 here. This is the law of indices. So suppose that this whole is our a. Suppose that this whole is our a, and then this also be a here. So a raised to power a is equal to, we have 3 raised to power 3. So a raised to power a is equal to, we have 3 raised to power 3. So from here we can get here that a is equal to 3. If we have a raised to power a is equal to 3 raised to power 3, then a is equal to, we will have simply 3 by the law of indices. So in the same way I have let it as a, then this also becomes a, because this and this are same base and same power. We have same base and power, same base and power. Here also we have same base and power. So this a is equal to, we got this 3. So it means we can have here x raised to power x is equal to 3. This. So we got this much. Now we will write this 3. We will write this 3 in this form, x raised to power x in this form. Sorry, its cube is here also. Its cube is here also. Now we will write this 3 as this form. So 3 can be written in this form, that if we do take its cube root and power cube, then this power and this cube root will be cancelled. Finally we do have 3 here. So this 3 can be written as cube root of 3 whole cube root of 3 whole cube root of 3 whole cube. Because if you cancel this cube root from this power, then this will be cancelled, and again if you cancel this cube root from this power, then this will be cancelled, and again if you cancel this cube root from this power, then we do have here 3. So this 3 can also be written as x raised to power x cube is equal to cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3 raised to power 3. So you can write it as this, because through this power 3 this cube root will be cancelled, and then by this power 3 then this cube root will be cancelled, and by this power 3 this cube root will be cancelled. Finally we do have here 3, because if you solve this then you will get the 3. So now you can see the power is 3 here, and here is also the power 3, here is power 3, and here is also the power 3. So power are same, so their base should be equal. It means x raised to power x raised to power x raised to power x raised to power x is equal to, we got here cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3. And I already told you the one rule: if there is x to the power x is equal to 3 to the power 3 to the power 3, then x is equal to, we do have 3. Yes. So you can see this is also in this form, x raised to power x is equal to cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3 raised to power cube root of 3. So this x is equal to, we got this cube root of 3. So x is equal to, finally we got here cube root of 3. So this is our answer. Hope you guys have enjoyed these solutions. Now we are moving to the next questions. Suppose if we do have a questions here like this, 1 to the power x plus 2 to the power x is equal to 4 to the power x. Or second questions I'm going to write here: if there is a 4 to the power x plus 6 to the power x is equal to 9 to the power x. or third questions I'm going to write here. If there is a 9 to the power x plus 15 to the power x is equal to 25 to the power x. If we do have like these questions, then how can we solve these questions? So these all questions are in the same pattern. If you are able to solve any one questions, then other questions can automatically be solved. You can solve other questions because these all questions are similar questions. Other questions you can solve yourself because these all questions are similar questions. So I am going to solve these questions, the third questions. These questions you can get its solutions in the many YouTube channels. But I am going to solve these third questions. This 9 raised to power x plus 15 raised to power x is equal to 25 raised to power x. And these all questions are similar. So if you know the solutions of this one, these questions can also be easily solved, and these questions also can easily be solved. So let's see how to solve this third question. Yes, if you want to try these questions, then you can pause the video and you can try it. So let's see how to solve these questions. So first of all, I'm going to divide the both side by 9 raised to power x. So dividing 9 raised to power x on both sides. So if you divide 9 raised to power x on both sides, 9 raised to power x divided by 9 raised to power x plus 15 raised to power x divided by 9 raised to power x equal to 25 raised to power x divided by 9 raised to power x. Then 9 raised to power x and 9 raised to power x will be cancelled. Finally we do have 1 here, 1 plus, then we have here 15 raised to power x divided by 9 raised to power x. So they do have the same power here, so this can also be written as 15 by 9 its whole raised to power x is equal to, you can see here also the power of both numerators and denominators are same. The power of 25 is x and the power of 9 is also x. So this can also be written as 25 by 9 its whole to the power x. So 1 is already here, 1 plus, now 15 and 9 can be cancelled by 3. So 5 3s are 15 and 3 3s are 9. So 5 by 3. 5 by 3 raised to power x is equal to, and this cannot be cancelled. This 25 and 9 cannot be cancelled. So as we know, this 25 is the square of 5 and this 9 is the square of this 3. So this can also be written as that 5 by 3 its a whole square and its whole to the power we do have here x. So this is now 1 plus 5 raised to 5 by 3 raised to power x is equal to, now this can be written as 5 by 3 raised to power x and its whole to the power square, its whole to the power 2, because this power 2 and this power x will be multiplied to each other. So finally we do have here 2x. So I have just exchanged their power. This I have brought this x to here, I have brought this x to here, and this 2 to here. So this x came here and this 2 comes here. Again, if you do multiply this x into 2, x times 2 is will be 2x, and here also x 2 times of x will be 2x. So there will be no any problem if you do write it like this. Now we are going to let, you can see, let this 5 by 3 raised to power x is equal to, we are going to let it as suppose we are going to let it as a, suppose a, small a. So if you let this 5 by 3 whole raised to power x as a, then this equations becomes here 1 plus, now this becomes a is equal to, now this becomes a, as you can see we have let its value as a, so a and then its whole square is a square. Now if we bring this a and 1 to that side, then we will have here a square, now minus a, and this minus 1 is equal to, finally these sides will have nothing, means we have 0 here. So we got these equations that a square minus a minus 1 is equal to 0. This is our first equations. Now we are going to compare these equations with the standard equations of quadratic equations. So comparing these equations, comparing equations 1 with standard equations, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then if you compare these equations 1 with the standard equations of the quadratic equations, then we got here the value of a as you can see we have no any coefficients here. It means value of a will be 1, the coefficient of x square will be 1, and the coefficient of x means that is the value of b will be here -1, value of b will be here -1, and the value of c will be here -1. Value of c also will have -1 here. Value of c also will be -1. And then here x is equal to, we do have a, because in this equations x is a variable, but in the equations 1 there is a variable, so x is equal to, we have a. Now we know the formulas for quadratic equations, and the quadratic equations has a formula that x is equal to -b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x means we do not have x variables in the original equations 1. We have a variable a, so we do write here a is equal to -b, means the value of b is -1. You can see here the value of b is -1, and there is -b. You can see here there is -b, so negative and negative will be +1, and then plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac means -1 whole square minus 4 times of a1, value of a is 1, and then c, value of c is -1, divide by 2 times of a, the value of a is 1. So a is equal to, we got here +1 plus minus square root of, and if you square this -1 then we do have 1, and then minus, see here we have -4 times 1 times -1, 4 into 1 into -1, so minus and minus will be plus here, and 4 ones are 4, 1s are 4 is 4, divide by 2 1s are 2 is 2, and a is equal to 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 4 is, that is 5, and divide by 2. So we do have two signs here, one is positive, another is negative sign. So as you can see, the value of x, you can see is at the value of a. The value of a is 5/3 raised to power x. 5/3 raised to power x. So this gives a positive value because there is a 5/3. If you divide this 5/3, then we do have something 1 point something, positive 1 point something something. So it means the value must be greater than 0. The value should not be less than 0. Yes, a must be greater than 0. A must be greater than 0. So it means we do not take the negative value here, we will only take the positive value. So we will ignore the minus signs here, so just taking the positive sign. If you take the positive sign, taking positive sign, then a is equal to, we do have 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the value. Now by taking a negative sign, if you do take the negative signs, then you will have value less than 0. You will have the value less than 0, which is not possible here, because as you can see the value of a is 5/3 raised to power x. So this will have positive value because it comes, if you divide this 5/3, then it comes 1 point something. It comes 1 point something, which is greater than 0. So we have to take only the values which is greater than 0. Now we can substitute the value of a here. So 5/3 raised to power x is equal to, it becomes 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Just I have substituted the value of a from here. You can see the value of a is 5/3 raised to power x. 5/3 raised to power x. So its value is 5/3 raised to power x is equal to, we got here 1 plus root 5 by 2. This is same here. Now we do take the logarithm functions. So taking log on both sides, taking logarithm functions, natural log on both sides. So if you do take the natural log on both sides, then this will be 5/3 raised to power x. Log 5/3 raised to power x is equal to natural log of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this. Now there is a power x, so this power comes here. So x times log of natural log of 5/3 is equal to natural log of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Now if we send this natural log 5/3 to that side, then this will be in the form of divide. So x is equal to, finally we got here log of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 and whole divided by log of 5/3. So this is our answer. So this is the answer. So in this way we can solve these questions. You can find its value in decimals. So finally we got here x is equal to log of 1 plus root 5 by 2 divided by log of 5/3. So you can substitute its value and you can get its value in a decimals. So in this way we can solve these questions, and I hope that the remaining two questions you can solve yourself. You can see the question is this one: 1 to the power 1 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power x is equal to 4 raised to power x. And the next question is 4 raised to power x plus 6 raised to power x is equal to 9 raised to power x. So I hope you guys can easily solve these two questions. So if you enjoy the videos, then please like the videos, comment down below, and share it to your friends. And at last, please subscribe to our channel and support us. Thank you guys. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you guys. Thanks for your loves and support.